everyone, and it is that time of the year again. It is the Steam Summer Sale, and that means it is time to let you guys know how to snag The Sims 3 and all of its expansion packs at a much better price than they are usually priced at. We do this every single time Steam has a sale because I know how many of you want to try out The Sims 3 with pets because of our Warrior Cats challenge. And you ask me, Seri, what are the expansion packs you absolutely must have in order to play the Warrior Cats challenge in Sims 3? And I'm gonna give you guys the answers. Really, the only expansion packs that you need to be able to have to enjoy playing with pets in The Sims 3 are the Sims 3 base game and the Sims 3 pets. And those are usually a little bit expensive just to start with, let alone getting all of the other expansion packs, the stuff packs, and all of the other add-ons that I happen to have in my game. How did I manage to get all of those things? Because of the Steam Summer Sale. About 3 years ago, I bought almost everything in the Steam Summer Sale, and I have never regretted it. So if you have been sitting back, or if maybe you have a child or a family member who has been sitting back going, I really want to play Sims 3, but it's just so expensive, now is the time to snag it. If you go onto Steam, which is a digital format to be able to buy games, it's legitimate, don't worry. I've been using it for years. It's absolutely fantastic. It's actually one of the few resources you can use to get most games now. A lot of the indie games actually only release through Steam, which is really useful because you can download it to any computer. It is not permanently locked onto one computer. You can put your games on multiple computers that you have. You can even do Steam family sharing so that you can share with, I think, up to 4 other people all of the games in your Steam library. Super awesome. I highly recommend looking up Steam and doing more research if you're confused and this is the first time you've ever heard of Steam. If this is not the first time you've heard of Steam, but you didn't know that the Steam Summer Sale began a few days ago, this is your heads up if you want to be able to snag Sims 3 at a great price and snag all of the expansion packs that they have at a really great price. You have until July 5th. The Steam Summer Sale is going to be running to July 5th this year, and I highly recommend getting all of your purchases done like by July 4th, because I don't know about you guys, but I have many times put things in my cart, gone, yeah, I'm gonna buy this before the end of the sale, and then missed the end of the sale by like an hour and lost out on a lot of money I could have saved if I had just bought things a little bit sooner. So if you're in the market looking for new games, now's the time to check. And if you are desperate to try out playing Sims 3, now's the time to dive in and get it. So I highly recommend doing that. You can actually get the Sims 3 keys. You buy the game on Steam, and then you can figure out, you'll have to look up the instructions, and I can make a video guiding you guys through that if you have a lot of trouble. But you can get the keys from Steam, and then you can put them into your Origin account if you use the Origin launcher to play your games from EA. And that may be confusing for those of you who are not familiar with EA, not familiar with Origin, but those are really easy things to Google to understand. They're just ways to download your game onto any of your computers and launch them on any of your computers, no matter how many computers you have. So it's really useful. I really love it. And now's the time. So that's just your heads up, guys, just your heads up. But what do you need to buy in order to play The Sims 3 Pets the way I do? You just need the base game. You need the base Sims 3 game. You cannot buy The Sims 3 Pets and just play that. You have to have the base Sims 3 game. Lucky for you guys, the base Sims 3 game is on a great sale right now. Instead of $20, it is 75% off, and it is only $5. $5 US. So now is the time to snag it if you want it. It is $5 US. And if you want to just play with the base Sims 3 game and pets, you can actually come down and you can buy the Sims 3 plus pets. You can snag that right over here. The sale is only until July 5th. Remember that. And right over here, if you don't have the Sims 3 at all, if you're just starting from nothing and you want to play the Sims 3 and pets, you can save a ton of money and you can get the bundle for less than $8 right now, which is the cheapest it will ever be. I have never seen it go cheaper than that in all of the years of watching The Sims 3. So if you want to try Warriors, if your child wants to try Warriors, now is the time to definitely go ahead and to buy it, because it won't get any cheaper than this. If you don't want to use Steam and you want to use Origin, you can copy the keys from Steam into Origin and just run it through Origin instead. That's what I do. Totally fine. It's compatible with any of your Sims 3 games that you may have on Origin, so don't worry, just trying to think of all of the common questions I often get asked about this. This is a little literally just to let you guys know that it is on a great sale right now. And if you want to have all of the other games, like all of the other packs that they have, now's the time to snag them. Because as you can see, this is all of the downloadable content that is available for The Sims 3 through the Steam store. And there's a lot of it. There is so much of it. And the two things that are most popular, you may actually notice you can't get on sale right now. So if you come over here and you look for The Sims 3 pets specifically inside of the Steam store, and it says it's still $20, don't freak out. I think because Pets and Showtime tend to be two of the most popular packs when they do these sales, they don't make them individually on sale. That's at least my theory. But if you look up in the bundles, you can usually find the ones you're looking for tied into a nice little bundle. And if you really want to go all out and you really want to have just the Sims 3 experience with a great Warrior Cats experience as well, I highly recommend this Sims 3 bundle right over here. It's $21, but you get all of the core things that I think really make up the heart of my Sims 3 challenge with Warrior Cats. You have the base game, you have Generations, you have Sims 3 Pets, and you have Seasons. And Seasons is really important for adding in the autumn and the winter, or if you're a Warrior Cat fan, that will add in your green leaf and your leaf fall and your leaf bear, and those are really, really important aspects of the Warrior Cats challenge and how they live their lives. So if you want to make sure that you have that little twist, then this is the bundle that you want right here. You can purchase the whole thing. Normally it's $80. 73% off. Boom, you can get it at a $21.60, less than $22 price, which is really, really useful. So yeah, this is just your heads up, guys. It is on sale. The sale is only going to last until the 5th of July. So highly recommend snagging any of the things you want. They are compatible. You can grab these keys from Steam, enter them into your Origin account, and they will work. That's what I have done with all of mine. Like I said, if you want to try a pack that you've been eyeing up for a while, like Island Paradise or Into the Future, which we're about to start playing for our really awesome summer in space events, actually. So we are going to be playing Into the Future soon. Then you can do that. And if you already own one of the packs, like I already have Island Paradise, but I have it on an Origin sale I got it on a while back ago, don't worry, you don't have to buy it in Steam for it to be able to work. You don't have to double dip and get a pack on both Origin and Steam. You can cross compatible the keys, so don't worry. Like sometimes I see people end up buying the games twice, and you don't need to do that. You only have to buy them once. The keys will work either from Steam or Origin, don't worry. But I think that about covers everything. Don't feel pressured to buy all of the things, but if I was going to say anything was super important for my challenge, I would definitely say it would be the things in this bundle. The Sims 3, the Sims 3 Pets, the Sims 3 Seasons, and to some extent maybe Generations, because it adds just a few little mood perks and interactions that I really like with my families. Otherwise, if you want to have a plant sim like I do, the Spirit of the Land, that is university life. So you need to have university life in order for the plant sims to show up. But a lot of the snakes, fish, a lot of the little creatures that the cats can catch and eat, those actually come mostly from World Adventures, so that's highly worth it if you want to have some of the more exotic snakes, fish, bugs, beetles, and things like that we use. And Supernatural is also really great if you want to have fairies, if you want to have the ability to bloom the plants, if you want to have the zombies that show up at random in our series as well, and if you want to have some of the things like the plasma bug and the plants that we end up using a lot in our Warrior Cat series. So I think that should cover everything. I don't think I really use many of the other packs very actively, maybe a little bit here and there, but not very actively for what we do inside of our series. And remember, I do play with a heavily modded Sims 3 game. So if you're wondering, but Seri, how do I have more than 6 pets per lot? That's not something where you can buy the game pack and it's going to expand that. That's a mod I use, and you can actually look in our Behind-the-Paws playlist, and you will find a link to a video explaining where to download the NROS mod, how I downloaded it, and some trial and error steps you can take if you're having a little bit of trouble with it. And hopefully that'll work for you guys. I really love the NRAS mod. I don't think I could play my Sims 3 game without it. So if you're having a lot of trouble with performance of your Sims 3 on your computer, definitely look into the NRAS, NRASS mod. And there's a lot of performance boosting things that mod can do, let alone giving you the ability to have more than 6 pets on one lot, being able to do like really quick breeding with animals, being able to merge lots so that you can swap animals out from different lots even if the lot is over its limit. Definitely worth looking into. The link to those mods again are in our Behind-the-Paws episode, so check that out. Remember, the sale is now. It will be ending on the 5th. If you are like me and forgetful, buy everything by Independence Day. If you're a United States player, then you know July 4th, Independence Day. Make sure you've cleared your cart and you've got all the things you want so you don't regret it on the 5th. But I hope that really helps a lot of you guys. I know we always get a lot of comments saying thank you so much because you didn't know the Steam sale was going on. It's always worth looking forward to every summer. And if you aren't able to make it this summer, don't despair. Steam does have a sale. It looks pretty much identical to this with Sims 3 every winter as well. I can't guarantee that they'll continue doing these sales in the future. And I can't guarantee that, you know, they'll ever put it at such a great price again, but so far, for the last 4 years, it's been pretty consistent. So I don't think you have to worry too much. If you missed this sale, just kind of look at the prices right now and try to remember to save up that much money, however much it is, that will get you the packs that you want for the Steam winter sale. And I will let you guys know when that sale rolls around this winter as well. So I wish you guys luck. I hope you're able to snag all of the packs and all of the pieces you want, and you're able to dive in and really enjoy a lot of adventures with your own Warrior Cats challenge if that is what you choose to do with Sims 3, or whatever other legacy challenges or fun stories that you manage to tell. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.